Hoi polloi.
Ahoy.
Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
I didn't see you there.
I didn't see you there.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Hi there, neighbor.
Howdy,
How did we
Slick.
hold down, neighbor?
Dude, we're all just saying different versions of
How
hello. I was
do?
asking how everyone is. What's going on?
We don't care about how they feel.
Start with the boy below your face. Do the Terrippers.
Yeah, I was gonna say the GM smites you with lightning.
That would be overkill, my friend. Way
Yeah,
over.
Mr. 1 HP.
double.
What's up, my nignogs? Well,
I
you
don't
see,
like the way that sounded.
well, that's because
You're
you're
racist.
racist. You know, I've been having a
Guilty.
So you're not the racist thing.
Oh
that,
my God.
What would you just say?
I don't fucking.
Oh no.
I've been having a great week. I might be becoming an alcoholic.
God damn it.
I woke
Nice.
up at 5 on Saturday and Sunday, and left work at 2 on Saturday and 12:30 on Sunday, and didn't go to work today. But I felt shit this morning, and was having a great time, guys. Really making
sounds
But hey, on the plus side, my resume is going to someone who might actually be able to get me a career. So hey,
It
Nice.
did.
how about that?
I'm
I-
glad
wait,
that you
I've-
don't aspire to only be the master baker your whole life.
I thought. Hold on. I thought you achieved all of your dreams when you became the master baker.
I'm not even a fucking baker yet.
I don't get why you wouldn't enjoy that though. Just sit around at work and masturbate in front of like you just
Guys.
you're behind a thing of plexiglass. You get to
Masturbating-
masturbate all day.
Masturbating.
And then your
is really
coworkers
hard,
get to
guys.
watch you masturbate. It's great.
Yeah, I thought your manager was cool too. She would like help you. Help
She
you.
She helped. Yeah.
She
She was
did.
the-
She-
she
I
went
get
to
a lot of help
during the
masturbating.
masturbate session.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have 2 great managers that help me masturbate all the time.
Nice. Good.
This is fucked up, man.
Okay.
What do I want to be when I'm older? Fuck if I know. Harvey, what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, not bad.
Segue.
Yeah. I'm getting somewhere. You know, I'm gonna be looking at getting a job or some shit like that.
Okay,
It's
that's
also
very
late where you are.
Until you said.
What? Excuse me. What you
It's incredibly late where you are as well. So we're grateful that you're here.
Yes. Yeah. You're welcome. By the way. 10:30. You know, mum's in bed
say
yelling at me.
Oh my fucking god, Harvey shaved. I know, that's what I was saying. He looks all clean. He looks all proper, boy.
Oh my,
Look at that attractive man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need to get you a new camera so we can see the entire 30 frames of what's supposed to be going on.
Wait, did
And
you
then,
cut your hair, Midge? I just have
No, I wasn't talking about it before the stream started. It's no big deal.
No. Just don't remind me about
I'm-
things you already told
Well,
me.
I didn't cut it. Someone else did.
Oh well,
That's fair. Got him.
you smart ass.
Got him.
No,
Yeah.
it was funny. I had my hair cut by someone who really don't want to cut anyone's hair. Like, she was such in a shit mood, like in a really crap mood.
Wow.
She's like, oh, I've had 20 people today already, and none of them knew what they wanted. I'm like, uh-huh,
Man, I
yeah,
hate it when they
yeah.
get possessed.
Exactly. It's the worst.
She might have been possessed.
Jeez.
So, Jonathan.
But boy, yeah, I'm doing well. I had a heart attack because I switched, of course, to audit because it was bullshit. And by doing that, I went below full time, and I almost lost all of my financial aid for this year,
Nice.
which would have been a net loss of about 12 grand.
Mm,
So
Jesus Christ.
I got that fixed. I'm getting that situated, so I'm not losing 12 grand.
Nice.
So that's where my life's been. Aside from that, just, I don't know, living the dream.
Nice. There you go. And music writer, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm in the middle of the busiest season of the year for churches because I've got Holy Week.
Yeah. You play, right? Or are you the sound guy?
I'm a
Okay.
pianist and a choir director. Thankfully,
Nice.
I just have to-
Pianist.
Thankfully, it's the other choir director that's in charge of all of the special services. I just have to
Oh.
show up and play, but even then, it's the hardest season of the year right now.
Yeah,
So.
yep. My father did music stuff in church for a while, so like I understand the
You
strenuous.
got to
activity
say
that
it with
is.
an English accent. You're a pianist. Pianist.
Praise Jeebus.
There's a reason why I emphasize pianist, because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really tired of people mishearing me. Legitimately
I'm a-
mishearing me too. I don't even care about the connotation. My problem is people would legitimately mishear me. Also,
Honestly,
I got
it was
off
a
the
pink-
traffic
I think
ticket
that's
last week.
even better. Because then think about it. Even if they legitimately mishear you, what kind of stories are they having to figure out in their head to explain the situation?
Rat is
yeah, my hands
learning
have gotten
Viva
really
la
strong.
Vida. I mean, Viva la Viva. Or, no, Viva la Vida. That's the fucking, the
On the
Coldplay song, right? On the penis.
Yeah.
That's good. Good rap.
That's good. That's a spicy beat.
Nice. Well, that's good. Good luck to you, man. And then last but not least, my week was okay. I'm still plugging away hard at my job, looking for other jobs too, just that might fit me a little bit better. So, well, who knows? We'll see what's going on. I got a new chair, which is really exciting. I'm really happy about it because my old chair I was using, my posture was always really bad when I was in it, just because the back of it was really uncomfortable. So, but this one actually makes me sit up and like actually, you know, like have good posture, which is really, really nice. So I'm,
Can you
I'm
do
enjoying
this? I can't do it. Can you do this?
that. Yeah, I can lean all the way back, like lay down like it's a bed, which is pretty nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so there's that. But I think without further ado, I'm going to stop the music here and we're going to jump on over to the big boy Shady Dave. And this is just a heads up for those of you that haven't taken place in this. You guys can pool gold together, but this shop is only open for 5 minutes without an exception. So if you guys want to do stuff, deliberate quickly and let's just do it. And then right after that, we're going to jump into the game.
All right. Ready, steady,
Hey,
and go.
some high quality
Boy.
items here, if you've
And-
got the day.
What just played for your beautiful ears was a new voice line from
We can get a dog.
our friend. That's a possibility from our friend Rubano, Sir Whiskey. Fantastic.
I want
Fantastic
a dog.
work.
I want a dog.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, everybody wants the fucking dog. I knew it would be a
See.
sought after
I don't give a
item.
shit about the boots of Elvenkind. I want a dog.
I was gonna say fuck Boots of Elvenkind. No one gives a shit.
No spaces, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
but that
really?
makes sense. So you
Power
do-
up! Power up!
Can we
Power up!
ban whiskey from buying stuff?
Well,
Fuck you, Whiskey.
Jan
Fuck
Jab
you.
Jan Jab gets an
Alright,
upgrade.
Well, yeah, Jan Jab gets an upgrade. I knew
Nice
that was
whiskey.
coming.
I'm not surprised at all.
Nice. So for those of you that don't know what that means, 250 gold was spent to bolster Jan Jab. So that means that Jan Jab is going to get he's going to get something extra that I'm not going to tell the party about, as well as a health upgrade.
Man, Bell would have been so cool to upgrade.
Yep. So, oh Jesus, what did Rhett buy
Let's
anything?
try.
Rhett
Rhett,
bought-
use a command in the top left corner, guys. Commands are in the top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
I'll make it more obvious. Hold on.
Carousal elephant. Yeah, you're pretty rich. You can buy a bag of darts if you want.
Hey.
You could
Okay.
really use those.
We can use those.
Actually, I could.
for
I
your
am proficient in
patronage.
darts.
Hey,
That is one of my proficiencies. And
Hey! Rip bought me my bag of caltrips. Nice. Those
I
are
knew you'd
mine.
want those.
Yeah, nice. Yep. He has handed them to. Well, I will be the one receiving them in character at some point.
Yeah, so bag of caltrips.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I like,
And
So go ahead
I
and
like
write those down
eggs.
and remind me at some point in message, via message if
I
I'm
will.
not
Yeah, I'll
getting
send it to you on Discord. Mm-hmm.
By the
And
way,
then-
sorry, my girlfriend will get mad at me if I don't correct you on this. It's Carouselephant, not Carouse Elephant.
I'm gonna call her Carousal Elephant.
Okay,
Carousel
do that.
Elephant.
I am perfectly fine with that, but
Carousal
I'm just covering my
Elephant.
bases. Keep doing that.
Caramel Elephant. Caramel E flat. There we go. That's your name.
Caramel E flat. That's perfect.
beautiful.
And
2.5
Yeah.
minutes left. ladies
Yeah,
and
I'm
2.5
sorry.
minutes.
How is that not the correct interpretation?
So, once again, you guys can pool your gold together, which is pretty fucking cool. I don't know if anybody is going to be able to pool their gold together for anything
I
else.
want a dog.
I know, that's the thing. Everybody always wants the dog.
And then freaking whiskey paid for Jan Jap. This is like
Yeah.
Christmas, but I got fucked.
You can get
But instead of coal, you got one of those wind-up punching gloves that punched you in the face.
Like repeatedly.
I was going to say, now I have
As you're about to die, your character finds caltrops next to you. Or like he finds them by stepping on them.
exactly finds them by
Interesting.
stepping on them.
You
No,
fall
it
on the
didn't-
back
Point
of
of damage.
It didn't give him gold. I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah,
gave
it
me
didn't.
gold either because I just subbed and I didn't get any extra gold.
Yeah, the currency on this bot is really fucked. I know exactly why it is that way, but hasn't been a way for me to fix it very well. Yeah, I'm gonna give him to him. Hold on.
Yeah, I just subbed, so I don't know if that matters. It's not that I'm never going to be in the game, so I can never really spend my money. But
I'm gonna buy a dog in the game. I don't need your marketplace.
Hell yeah.
Find a dog boy.
If anything, this establishes in canon that
Here you go,
yes,
Whiskey.
there are dogs that aren't mongrels in the city.
Oh, adorable. I like the Mastiff's face as well.
Here you go,
Yeah,
Whiskey.
Mastiffs are
Got a
great.
minute left to fuck us royally.
I want to buy a Mastiff for Dusty. Oh, yeah.
Buy a Mastiff for, how about for, what's his name?
Buy it for Janjap, dude. There you go.
You should
No.
buy it. You should buy it for...
Then I have to steal a man's dog.
You should buy it for Gert. You should buy the Mastiff for Gert. I think he'd like that.
You know what,
Oh, for
Whiskey?
fuck's sake,
You're
I
donating
hate
$7 more. That's exciting, but at the
30
same time,
seconds.
you have 46 5 seconds, and with no exceptions.
No, damn.
All right.
Got him.
I'm ready with the command as soon as he does it. He did it. That's 350 gold. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, a dog.
20 seconds.
Hey.
What's he gonna do?
You're gonna run my
You
stuff.
got it.
He bought a dog. He bought
Yes,
the
we have a
dog.
dog.
Hell yeah.
I have ascended.
But for whom? Oh,
Oh,
Dusty! Dusty gets the dog! Oh my god!
It's for the
dog.
There we
Dusty
go.
just got the frickin' Mastiff. Nice, dude.
Alright,
But
I
it's
won't
a
have
cancel
to.
animal
I'd
now.
love to hang in
Like,
chat.
this could
I'm
end,
not
on-
gonna
could
lie.
end badly if he has a
So
low
piss
wisdom.
off.
Nah, I'll
That's
be alright,
amazing.
mate. It'll be fine.
And that's
we
the
go.
store.
Yeah, there goes
Ladies
the
and
store. Bye,
gentlemen.
Shady Dave. Thanks for
You know, Dusty getting
risking jail time.
a dog reminds me a lot about of Mice and Men. I can't figure out why.
I don't know what you're on about, mate.
This is
No idea.
Well, hot diggity, ladies and gentlemen. That's Shady Dave for today. And that's pretty cool. We got
That's
some
pretty
outfits.
shady.
now someone needs to draw
Shady.
Catherine
Mastiff.
standing behind Dusty, being like, just think of the rabbits. Just think of the rabbits.
Think of the
Okay,
rabbits.
so this is that moment where Janjap is going to roll some HPs.
Oh no.
Okay, it could be worse.
He's gonna roll max.
Or not.
He holy shit, that's really fucking
That's pretty-
really good.
I mean, he rolled
It's-
2 1s.
It's about average, I think.
Yeah, it is about.
I know,
average.
but the amount of
Little above
HP he
average.
has now is
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot of HP.
Yeah.
That's a lot of HP.
It could be a lot worse. He is slightly below average because his average would be 48, and he's got actually be 49. And he's
Janjap
got,
is going to be incredibly hard to fight now. You guys have to be a way higher level if you guys want to take on the scabs. But that's the way it goes.
I wish-
So
I mean,
thank you
it's
for-
never been my goal to fight them. I would like very much not to fight them.
How did you roll a 45?
my goal is never to directly fight them.
Because he did.
I very much like to make other people fight
Oh
them.
no, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So
don't
I think without further ado, are we ready to?
Janjap cast fire.
Are we ready to roll up straight into the
Absolutely.
game?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this is
cool.
where we're going to stop paying attention to chat. So stick around for breaks when we start talking to you, because we'll come back every hour or so and hang out with the chat for a little bit, and just generally goof off and have a good time. But I think this is where we're going to start the VOD for Hedonism. So there you are, Whiskey. Let's see. So
Oh no.
we jump right into it. We get a shot from a raven sitting on top of a dead tree looking down, and then we notice that there are multiple pairs of these raven eyes staring down at the horrific sight of Chum beating the back of Valentine's skull straight into the mud, and we hear the crack, crack, crack until we start to see that blood is being produced on Chum's knuckles as he's cracked into the back of this man's skull. Serves you right, you fucking cunt. And he just spits right into the back of the guy's exposed brain. And immediately, without even breaking stride, he is going to start sifting through Valentine's pockets.
I will sift through everyone else's pockets.
Okay.
I will pick my nose.
So you're searching through everyone else's pockets. So you are searching through Vernon, Holmes, and Durling.
All right.
Okay, so for Vernon, if you would like, you can grab a, it's a shitty wooden club.
I'll take it just in case I need it later.
Okay, so call it a rot wooden club. It's a 1d3, so it's a 1d4 but -1 damage.
All right.
How long is this taking?
This would take him a couple seconds because the Vernon literally doesn't have any pockets. He's just wearing like a glorified raggedy robe, and then he had the club at his side. Holmes, it will take you about 2 or so minutes to search Holmes because he has a lot of different weird pockets on him.
Right. I understand everyone's quite excited about looting all of our newly fallen foes. However, I'd like to point out that if we do want to make it back to the funnel, we don't have time to do anything. We need to leave now.
It's all right. I got what I came here for. Chum holds up a bag that is very obviously filled to the brim with probably gold or silver pieces.
Will you let us have some of that for helping you?
You're gonna get what you came here for, aren't you?
We
Get you to the wizard.
I suppose we're not really in the mood for negotiations. Chum, do you need a place to stay?
If you're offering.
Come on then, everyone. We kind of need to get out of here quickly. The dogs will be back here very close to the time we get back to the funnel.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off. To accurately search Holmes and Durling, you would have to spend at least 5 minutes.
All right. In that case, I'm not going to bother, but I will say really quickly because there are some things that I'm gonna want to get done before getting back to the funnel, so I'll have to deal with the dogs either way.
Okay.
I would just turn to Dusty and be like, "Hey, Dusty, could you be a little bit helpful with something here?"
What?
Well, and I just sort of say, Catherine, Adam, you're gonna want to look away for this. And which one of them is the heaviest set? Which one of the people we just killed is the heaviest set?
Durling.
Okay. I point to Durling and I tell Dusty, could you tear his legs off, please?
Extra bit sick.
What?
Dusty, we need
It's important.
We need to go, is the thing.
Just get it done quickly. I've got business I've got to do.
What?
I kind of need some meat.
Then do your... Okay, fine. If you want to stay out here longer than necessary, fine. Dusty, we need to get back.
I was confused. Is I tearing his legs off or what?
We need to hurry back to the funnel. We don't have time to run errands right now.
He doesn't have to run anything. He just has to get them off, and I'll...
What did...
I'll
Sorry,
do
I didn't
the
hear what you
rest.
said, Brennan.
Chum just looks at you guys, and you're all fucking crazy.
Yes,
you're
well,
right about that.
you'll catch on soon enough.
All right.
Anyways, I'm going back. Dusty, Catherine, Adam, I hope all of you actually do follow me, but we don't have time for this.
Right. Dusty, come on then.
Sorry, Lucy. I've got to go.
She holds her little hand out for you, Dusty.
Yeah. I take her hands and start walking off.
And I'll just say, just to call it to Jorman, could you at least toss me your shiv?
Fine, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, Colyn tosses you his little knife while he is bending down and picking up Valentine's rapier.
Nice.
Fine by me.
Good on you, Colin.
Nice. Oh, that's a pretty...
Okay.
Now, come on then, everyone. Please, Chum, you too.
Go!
All right,
Chum?
and I'm staying
agree.
behind to get...
So you have
Durling's
a 1d3 knife now.
legs. Okay.
So
I'm never going to
Rusty
use these as weapons. I just need them. I just need a couple of things.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So Colyn puts his grabs like Valentine's belt and puts it on, and just while he's walking with you, Adam, as you guys start walking away, he's just, I guess there's no harm in taking it from the dead.
Yes, well, yeah, I'm gonna get a little closer to Colin and be like,
Those are going in meat pies.
Yeah, he just kind of like looks at you like you're crazy and just
Tell no one.
okay, and he starts walking.
wait for me.
Yeah. So you guys are walking. It is very, very late.
Yep.
So if one of you, probably Jorman, because you're the one sort of taking the lead here, if you could roll me a d20, that would be very, very nice.
Please.
Oh boy.
Okay, so here we go. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh
Here we go.
Okay, so as you guys are walking from the East Shanty upwards, by the way, while you guys were walking away, several people were talking amongst themselves in their tents, just like, oh my God, did you see that? Like many people like whispering about you guys brutally murdering these people for seemingly no reason.
As they, if I ever catch eyes or like if they're looking at us, I will try and make as much direct eye contact as possible and just kind of try and make myself seem as imposing as possible.
Yeah, most of them are very obviously beggars that wouldn't report to the guards anyway, but just a lot of them are whispering about like, you know, like an orc and etc. doing this. Because a lot of people didn't see what happened, but then they kind of saw the carnage and they just see like an orc standing over this man's completely brutalized body. And that obviously draws suspicion. But anyways, as you guys are walking, you guys are down over here.
Fuck.
Can you guys see?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so you guys, as you are walking, you start to hear the sickening sound of flesh being torn away from a giant rat, as there is a man who looks like he's died maybe, you know, a couple days ago, because there's a bit of flesh falling off of the front of his face, like he got maybe hit by something and bludgeoned, because there's a lot of skin hanging off like his scalp, is just tearing into this giant rat, just not paying any attention to you.
Damn it. Well, it doesn't seem the mongrels did their job now, does it?
I don't think that they've had time.
Well, we don't really have an option. He's in our way, and going around is going to waste more time.
It's all right. We've dealt with these before, but you can get away from them if you're fast. Maybe we could knock it over and run away. That's what me and Dusty do if we don't get back in time.
All right. Dusty, can you do it?
Well, I'll give it a go.
All right, everyone get ready to run as soon as that thing falls over.
So yeah, Dusty, you come up. So the thing is that it's prone eating a rat right now. So I will let you get up on this thing, and instead of rolling initiative, I'm gonna let you walk up and try and knock this thing, like keep this thing on the ground or push it away.
So how would I do that?
So it's going to be a contested athletics, but because it's already down, it's going to be a lot easier for you to shove it.
All right, yeah, sure thing. Hey, yeah, big boy. Oh dear. A big 1-0. I'm gonna get eaten by.
So what does it have to? What does it have to be? Let's see. Ooh,
10.
Fuck! It has to be to 10. Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm just going to roll this thing straight strength.
Oh.
Okay, so it beats you. So you go over and you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking shove this thing over. And right as you go to shove this thing over, with surprising speed, it just looks up at you and grabs your arm and starts to go for it like it wants to bite. So you kind of stumble away and let go of your grip. And now we're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
And if
Big
boy,
boy.
I'm not there because I was staying behind to deal with the bodies and get some meat.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I forgot. I just put you on the map just without
deleted
necessarily
myself.
thinking. So, let's see.
Oh,
One of those
goddamn.
nights, isn't it?
Yeah. Gonna be one of those days. Oh, it's music though.
No, not good. That is not good.
Oh no.
This thing is rolling incredibly well.
I'm gonna get the rot and die. I got that.
That's the thing.
Fortunately, we have someone brewing a bit of an antidote right now, so that's something.
Katerin still being the beast of the party, it seems.
Oh fucking hell! Karen's gonna blow
And
his head off
Colyn.
with a single
Colyn.
throw.
Well,
Katerin
Adam, are
Colyn.
you not getting involved?
I rolled initiative so that I could act and react. I'm not gonna attack it at all, but
Okay,
you're
I'll
not
just
on
add
the
you to the
journal.
initiative then.
oh, it should have showed up. It didn't. Sorry,
No, it didn't. What's your score?
I got it.
Okay, so I am going to I'm
just
going to
report
put the
Dusty.
setting. So this thing goes to bite at you, right? Because and then you pull away from it really quick. And Katerin, she's not the most adept fighter, obviously, but seeing that you're in danger, she just reacts immediately because she's the most emotionally invested in you. She's going to run up and she grabs a brick from the side of the alleyway and just chucks it at this thing.
Oh.
And she goes and it flies. Actually, no, because it's prone. So doesn't that necessarily?
She has advantage.
No,
I'm sorry.
She
No.
has disadvantage.
Yeah.
If she's within 10 feet, she has a regular roll. If she's farther than 10 feet away, it's disadvantage.
That's not entirely true, but it matters. That's all that matters right now.
Yeah.
That she has advantage or disadvantage?
Well, okay, if she's using a ranged attack at all on something that's prone, then she has disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, she throws and the brick goes straight over this thing and clatters into the like what is that? Whatever, the wall. Not brick, but that awful material.
Yeah.
So Colyn is going to well, I suppose that I wasn't going to get to try this out anywhere else.
Oh, Colyn.
And he is going to run up and try and stab this thing straight in the neck.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, he runs up to the side, pulls out this rapier, and then just looks at it and just tries to mimic a thrust that he's seen before.
Nice.
And he goes and he stabs it, and the blade goes straight into this thing's cheek and out the back of its head.
Ooh.
As he does that, but it just looks up at him, and is obviously not super affected by it. Oh my! And yeah, this thing is going to get up. With the blade still sticking in its mouth, it's going to get up and it is going to swing at Colyn.
No.
Because it has grabbed his attention. So let's see.
Just.
And so it goes to swing at him, and he lets the blade go as now it's sticking straight out of this thing's jaw, and he just backs up like, oh, fuck, and he stumbles back into the alleyway. Jormund.
Oh, well, I suppose things have to be done. And I just raise a hand at it, and I will blast it.
Nice. So yeah, you go, and this beam of energy that's purple goes flying, and it goes straight around Colyn, like weaving through one of his horns, and then shoots, and it like uppercuts this thing.
Oh,
I like it. Is there any way to scooch around Dusty without going next to the zombie, or is that impossible?
It is a very tight hallway.
Okay. Yep. Then I will stay. Captain, keep a distance, and I will step in front of her.
Nice. Adam.
Where's Chum right now?
Chum should be on the map, I guess. It's true.
I mean, I think it kind of made sense if he was just sort of measuring us up a little bit, but I would want to be close to him, but not at the back of the group.
Yeah, okay.
So I
Yes.
want to be between allies, ideally. Yeah.
Okay, so Chum just is kind of walking up. He's currently counting gold,
Nice.
and he just kind of looks up at you guys and just kind of chuckles.
Yeah. I'm gonna just take a couple steps, stand over the grate, and just make sure that I'm kind of similarly doing similar things to what Katerin's doing, except Katerin's a child, so it looks natural. Like I'm sort of cowering a little bit near the crates. I'm just like, kill it! Just kill it!
Kill it, please.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
you're still wasted, I'm pretty sure.
Dusty.
yeah. So I'm just gonna straight up just try to punch this boy because it's like going after Colyn, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right now it's swiped at Colyn, and he just barely was able to back up. But his blade is just sticking out of the back of this thing's like neck.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so yeah, you hit and you go and you punch this thing straight in the side of the head. And the thing is, as you punch, its jaw just slightly, you hear it slightly crack and several teeth fly out, and its jaw is off center now. Katerin is going to hold an action to where if it is going to come towards her, she's going to disengage and get away. Let's see. Colyn is going to try and kill it.
Big boy Colyn.
So yeah, Colyn tries to go for the rapier, and as he does, it goes to grab at him, and he just backs the fuck off. He's like, nope. So it's still like adjusting its jaws. It's looking around, and then it's going to keep going for Colyn because he seems the most vulnerable.
band of smart zombies. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, that'll do it.
Welcomed into the jam.
And yeah, so it comes up and it bats at Colyn, and it ends up hitting him, scraping him straight across his forehead.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then he just backs up and holds it. His blood starts to run down his forehead.
Shouldn't have done that.
So -2. Jormund.
So I have a question. Since my
Yes.
hand acts on my same initiative, can it take the help action and then can I do something? Can
It's
it
a
help?
familiar. It's a familiar. Yeah.
Okay, so it can help me and then I
Doesn't
Cool.
Doesn't he just get one action though?
We share movement.
You get you get an action to activate the ring. So
Oh,
it can move on your turn.
Yeah, I'm asking because it's a familiar. Can it take the help action and then basically give me advantage on an attack?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Also, the ring was activated last session and hasn't been deactivated since. So.
Well, where is his little hand just crawling up, or has it been on your shoulder the whole time? I guess we have to clarify that every fight. We just have to
Sure.
get used to it. I know that it's sort of a weird thing.
At the end of the last fight, I said that it would just set itself like back where my hand was, but like not reattaching, just being there.
Okay. So yeah, it's on you. So yeah, you can pull it in. It's for your it's on your character sheet, right? So.
Oh, okay. How do you pull in a token? I don't know how to do that.
You grab it and literally drag its icon onto the map.
Got it. Yeah, I want to have it crawl behind the boy.
Yeah, it can very easily.
And then I want it to just kind of grab at its ankle, try to get it off balance, so that striking it is a bit easier for me.
Yeah. Okay, so it starts to so what it does is that your hand crawls up like a spider, and all of a sudden this nail starts to grow and protrude out of it as it goes and sticks it right in the back of the thing's ankle, and it pins its foot to the floor, so it's just it can't move.
Nice, and I will use that as my advantage to Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Go ahead and Eldritch Blast, and yeah, so you hit. And as you go to Eldritch Blast this thing with your hand giving you help, you shoot this blast, and it looks down at the hand, and then hears the sound of your blast coming up as it goes to look, and your blast comes whirling, goes straight into the thing's forehead, and its head explodes.
Ooh, nice.
As it tumbles to the ground.
Nice, and because Warlock, I actually get temp HP from that.
Cool. So everybody is sort of trying to catch their breath and being like, "Holy fuck, did that really just happen?" And you guys are trying to collect yourselves before you even have a second to really even turn around and say something. You go ahead and make me a perception, people that are in the front. So Jormund, Dusty, and Colyn.
I'm like that big, but I'm gonna roll that 20, boy. Oh baby.
Okay, so Dusty and Colyn see it, which I guess is natural because they are in the front. You see two things that you were hoping not to see. Start walking into the alleyway with you.
No man can survive this. Oh no.
And you start to see these yellow eyes and this matted fur come around one of the streets, and then just start to look at you guys. And they look sort of like scared animals at first, but then you see the ears start to go back and their heads go down. And these things are very obviously not here to be friends with anybody. So
this way.
I'm going to let you guys prepare or take an action before they start to charge you. That's where Colyn just points, and he's those. Oh god! As he just starts to back up.
Quick question: would I have any idea if these things would just stop to eat at a dead corpse, or would they chase living things?
They're more interested in things that are moving because they are trained to kill.
Right then. Well, we're not done yet. And yeah, I'll Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I want my hand to kind of crawl around, just making itself obvious.
Cool. So 1 second, I'm going to roll these things initiative. Fucking Lumen Row mongrels, boy.
Come at me, boy.
Okay, they're actually not so bad. So they're literally gonna go straight after Jormund.
Oh, I thought you said we had like a free action before they did things.
I'm saying you guys can prep and figure out what
gotcha.
you're doing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So if you're gonna Eldritch Blast, then I'm going to let them go straight after you.
Okay. Well, I'll blast the one in the front. And bop.
Okay, yeah, so you go up and you will hit this thing.
6.
Okay, yeah, so you go and you start to Eldritch Blast, and once again, this ray of purple energy swirls about and hits it, and it hits it over the top of this thing's mane, and right where it goes through, just like a laser cutting through something, but then this force blasting it out, you see this large trench open up in its back.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, that's got a fucking sting.
And it yelps only merely for a second, but like an animal that has been beaten to the point where it's completely feral, it doesn't seem deterred from the pain as it starts to run at you guys. And go ahead and with your crawling claw, can you roll me a performance?
Absolutely, I can.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why?
Because I'm trying to.
I'm gonna say you need to beat a
dog.
14.
All right, we got a shot.
Come on.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Wiggle, wiggle,
Yeah,
wiggle,
exactly.
wiggle, wiggle, yeah.
Well, maybe not. It's got a -3 charisma. Let's go.
Okay, so the thing is, your thing is dancing around trying to make itself very obvious. It cannot make itself very obvious, unfortunately.
Damn.
So these things are going to run straight past it, and this one is going to run and try and grapple you and tackle you to the ground, Dusty.
Wow.
No.
Don't do it.
That was a bold dog.
So it runs at you just like this completely just
strength
awful
save?
frenzied creature. Yeah, so it's going to be an athletics versus its athletics.
Right.
Come on, Dusty. Nice.
Hey! Get roasted.
So as this thing runs up at you, it goes to jump straight up at you, and your instincts kick in, and you go and you just like almost like a bear meeting a wolf. You just crash into this thing, and it can't make any headway. As now you're holding it back with your wrist, as its jaws are just snapping straight at your face. The other one, however, is going to run up and try and attack Colyn. And these things have a very lovely thing. It's called Blood Frenzy. The mongrel has advantage on attacks versus any creature who isn't at full HP, which Colyn is not because he's been attacked. So this thing is going to attack Colyn with advantage.
Nice.
And it goes and it doesn't matter. So it doesn't critically fail, but it goes to snap at him, and we see him just barely move out of the way as its jaw just goes and snaps right at his face as he pulls it away. Adam, your friend is in danger and might die. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna just kind of not, because as it is, I'm pretty useless in this situation at least.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, you can't really cone of fire or anything right now.
Exactly,
so.
and that's sort of all I'm good for.
Yeah.
Although I do have some very fluffy cantrips that I could try to use, but they just probably won't work very well. Do I?
Can you do the help action with Mage Hand?
No.
Worth asking.
It is worth asking.
That would be fucking cool, but
yeah.
I think it'd be a bit strong.
Yeah, of course. No, yeah, I think I am next to a bunch of crates, right?
Yep.
Are they like bolt nailed shut?
No, they're most of them are open, and some of them are like apple box crates, like those shitty little things that you would put like fruits in and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just those. Most of them are just really crappy old rotted wood that's been rotted through by water mostly.
Okay, all of them are empty? Okay.
The only thing they'd be good for is maybe fire if they were dried out.
Do you think they could bear my weight?
Maybe
Okay.
a couple of them.
I'd like to try to stack them into a makeshift staircase to get up this house next to me.
Okay.
I know that'll take
That's
time.
cool.
But
That's the thing. I'm gonna say that just based on the top of the house, that's gonna take you at least 2 turns, and then so on the second turn, I will let you try and make a athletics with disadvantage because you won't be high enough.
Oh, he will be. Hey.
athletics with disadvantage? Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
Okay.
Aren't you exhausted? Oh no, you're not exhausted. Never mind. Sorry, I thought you didn't eat.
Oh no. No, I'm thankful.
No, wait, no, I was thinking because of the rogue rog. No, you're fine. But
Yeah.
that's intelligence.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will let you make an athletics at the second to be able to climb up.
All right. And I couldn't just climb up this house.
It's a completely
Aiden?
flat wall with no handholds. I
All
wouldn't
right,
even let Lucky do it.
I will do what I've suggested then. I will spend the next 2 turns. I'm just like stacking these boxes. Like, Catherine, could you help me a little bit? I'm.
Sure.
It's rather difficult.
She'll help you on your turn. So
She
it's
is
gonna- so
honestly
on your next
probably
turn, you'll be
stronger
able
than
to.
me, to be honest.
Nice.
So this is probably going to be nice. So yeah, that's us.
Dusty.
I will get a rage. I'll be rage boy. I'm going to use a bonus action to rage and then try to punch this man in the head.
Nice. So yeah, the one so you rage and you go to swing at this thing, and you don't connect properly, and you just kind of graze the top of this thing's head. It's moving around too much and a bit too violent, and you miss. Katerin is going to help stack the boxes. Colyn is going to defend himself to the best of his ability, because this is a pretty dire situation for him. So he is going to stab at this mongrel, and he's not skilled with this weapon. He's just uncomfortable with it, and these things are way too violent. So he's being a bit too defensive, and he's not able to get a good swing off. Zombie is dead. Jormund.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the hand try to help Dusty punch the one that he's dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
And then, is the one in front of Dusty the one I hit before?
Yes.
Then I will try and hit that one as well.
Great.
Nope.
Damn. So yeah, you go and is there? I mean, you can't. How can you critically fail with a like? Do you still roll the fail table?
I do a thing, but I mean, you can do whatever you'd like.
Because I don't normally know like what happens when magic users fail.
Sometimes I make it blow up in their face, depending on how well they roll on the severity. But
okay, so if they roll like a 20, it blows up in their face.
A 1 or a 2, generally in my experience. Otherwise, it just doesn't.
Okay, so roll me it's D20 and let's see. Otherwise, it just won't go off.
Gotcha. Boom.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. So yeah, you go to shoot it, and you just feel this power as you're just about to let it go. You're just like, the fuck, as it just doesn't go off. For some reason, you're not concentrating enough. You're a bit too concerned, maybe, for your companions.
Ripperoni.
So one is going to attack Dusty, and one is going to attack Colyn. The one that attacks Colyn is going to have advantage on attacking him.
Come at me, boy.
So here we go. This is the one against Colyn. Let's see if he can survive. And it will just attack him. Okay. So as this thing goes up and jumps at Colyn,
I'm not
we don't
seeing
see
anything.
it.
you don't see the roll?
No. You might be lagging with roll 20, I guess.
Was
There
it?
it is.
Oh, no, it's just 12.
Yeah.
There it is.
12.
It got a 12 and it rolled a 6 damage. So as it jumps at Colyn and goes to attack him, it jumps straight on top of him. And Adam, you see as you're stacking the boxes, he tries to move his rapier in the way so that it will go straight into the creature's neck, but as it goes, he ends up piercing it through part of its cheek, but it continues and it bites onto his throat and starts thrashing him around like he's a small dog.
Damn.
And you just hear this tearing sound as it rips a large chunk out of Colyn's neck, and he is laying there looking up at you. His eyes roll back into his head, and your friend is dead.
Oh no.
I'm just stacking boxes, man. I don't know.
Yeah, and the other one is going to attack you, Dusty.
Alright, bring it on.
Damn.
Yeah, just about.
So it goes up and it bites onto your arm, and it will do
2
1 damage or 2 damage.
Are you
One,
raging?
I think.
It does 1 damage, yeah, because it gets lowered.
I didn't know you were raging, but
Yeah,
He's
he's
ready to
raging.
be bonus action. So yeah,
Good.
it came up. So it comes up and it goes to bite at you, and your
Good.
hide's too thick. It cannot go. You see one of its teeth break off.
Right.
You can attempt to climb up onto the roof now if you would like, because Katerin helped.
yes, I would love that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I haul myself up the boxes, and I'm going to try to get onto the roof. Best I
Okay.
can.
So yeah, go over there and give me that good old athletics, boy.
Ooh,
And yeah, I'll say that a 13 will do it. It's not super hard to get up there because you stack them pretty high. So yeah, you go and you kind of pathetically scamper up onto the roof.
Yeah, scamper up on the roof. And do I still have an action?
You can. I mean, that climbing is an action, right? Or is it a bonus action?
It certainly can be, if it is exerting enough. So.
I mean, you're climbing up onto a roof, so I would assume that would take your action.
That's cool.
Because I made even Lucky make that's his action, right? Just because these aren't like houses built for climbing, because there's really no like footholds and stuff.
That's cool. I would just like to, if I can, get to this side of the roof and sort of right myself and maybe notice that my friend's dead and like, Colyn?
Yeah, as this thing is tearing straight into his neck, as he's sort of hauntingly looking up at you with dead eyes.
No. Yeah, and I'm pretty scared. That's really frightening.
Dusty.
I probably didn't even notice the Colyn thing at this point. I'm just trying my best to just fucking slam this boy when I didn't fucking hit again.
So you go and you you have advantage. So you go and you swing at the one. You swing at the one straight in front of you, right?
Yeah.
The familiar is giving you advantage.
Nice.
So yeah, you go up and this thing goes to bite you once again, and in your rage, you grab this thing's jaws in midair while it's going to bite at you, and you're just like, and you just start to pull, and we hear this thing start to whimper as you pull its jaws apart back from its neck. So you end up snapping its neck and breaking its lower jaw. And this thing is dead.
Nice.
Katerin is going to try and join you, Adam.
Yeah, okay.
Just because it seems like a
more
smart
advantageous.
Idea.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah, she goes and Katerin gets up onto the roof with you and just hoists herself up.
Yep.
Colyn's dead. Jormund.
Very well. Yeah, I'll have the hand once again aid Dusty to punch the other dog, and I will do what I do best.
Yep. So that will hit.
Yeah, 2 damage.
I thought what you did best was disguise self.
And you go and yeah, exactly. I thought what you did best was talking. And you go and you shoot, and the thing is that it hits and it blows part of the top of this thing's ear off.
Nice.
But it seems sort of unfazed. By the way, Dusty, are you at full HP?
Well, mine's.
Oh no, you're not anymore. Yeah, you're not anymore.
No,
okay, so this thing is going to well, seeing that you killed its friend, but the fact that Jormund just attacked it, I don't know. I'm gonna roll a d2 to see who it attacks. One is Jormund.
Big one is Jormund.
Okay, so it's more focused on Dusty because Dusty's bleeding a little bit and it smells the blood. So it is going to try and attack you, Dusty. It has advantage to do so. 14 on that hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And so it comes up and starts ripping at your arms while you're still pulling its friend's head apart, and it does 3 damage. It has 3 damage because it gets halved, right?
Yeah, thank God. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. Adam.
Should we not be making the strength saves that it says we should be making? Or
for creatures getting pulled. Yeah, sorry, being knocked prone. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what my own things do.
You're good. I do the same exact thing. Yeah. Save. Strength save.
Well, they're both the same for me. Both 6, but you know.
There you go. Yeah, you're fine.
Yep,
Nice.
You're fine.
He's.
There you go.
Big Dusty, mate.
Colyn would have been dead anyway, so it's okay.
I don't have anything I can throw. Actually, I might. No, I really. Oh, I have a stone. I have a stone. One of the first acts as my character.
Oh yeah, one of the first things you did was pick up a rock. I remember that. That was really that was first session.
I know. Yeah, so I'm on the roof. Like, I am on the verge of crying. Just legitimately turning around and crying into Katerin's shoulder, except Adam doesn't like that. So he is going to bring his arm up with the rock, just really angry, and he's going to try to throw it at the dog. As pitiful as that'll be, but
okay, so go ahead and give me that.
Do I use dexterity?
Yeah, it's a dex because that's what it is for Katerin.
Okay,
so.
cool. Wow.
Oh my God!
Not
Okay, yeah.
expecting.
So you will hit. So
What's
it's
the damage?
the damage for it. I'll tell you what the damage is on Catarin's.
Yeah.
It's just the child sheet. The damage is a 1d4.
Are you serious?
Not bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go and you pelt this thing in the top of its head, and you see blood start to trickle down as it goes, and you hear it yelp, and it looks up at you, and then continues to focus on Dusty.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do something very unique and just punch it in the head. Or not.
Yeah, so you swing at this thing, and just as you go to swing at this thing, a rock just goes and hits this thing straight in the head as it ducks, as its head goes down. Catarin is going to follow your lead, Adam, and
Good idea.
throw. She throws, completely misses. Jormund.
Dusty, how are you looking right now?
Fine, I'm right, lad.
You're okay?
Yeah, taking a bit of damage, but I could probably tank like a couple more rounds, probably.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure you don't look like you're about to go down. Gonna have the hand help the punchies and blast the blasts.
Ooh. Okay.
8 damage.
So yeah, you go, and this thing is reeling up for another attack as it goes down on like into a prone stance, and then it's just about to leap at Dusty. And as it goes to leap in midair, you shoot this blast with both of your hands, and it goes flying straight against the building, and you hear its back snap against the side of the building as it falls to the ground dead.
Right. No time. You two, get back down. We're leaving. I bend down, get the rapier, and start walking off, making sure people are following.
Cool.
Colyn. I get down with my boxes and whatnot, and I want to go down to Colyn.
Yeah, you go down to Colyn, and the thing is that like if his collar was to be up, he'd look relatively normal because it didn't attack any of his face.
Yeah.
But a large bit of his Adam's apple and is just ripped completely out, exposing muscle, and you can see a bit of the bone of the vertebrae coming out through the muscle. This thing tore straight into his neck.
Yeah, I would like to. It's obvious he's dead, but
Yeah, he's completely dead.
Yeah, I would like to, if only for the fact that they won't be able to smell it. I'd like to rip a part of the bottom of my robe off, making it look a little fucked up in the process. And I'd like to try to just kind of put it around his neck, try to staunch the bleeding best as I can, or at least mask it.
Yeah, you're trying. Chum walks by you completely apathetically. Just walks by you, barely even looking at your friend. Doesn't do the death salute.
Hey, help me carry him, please.
Why?
Yeah. He's all I've got.
You fucking know he's just gonna come back, right?
Yes, but please.
Roll me a persuade if you can. But Dusty, you can do what you'd like to do. I just want to see if he gets through to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no worries. Just roll the thing first.
Oh no.
Yeah, he just looks at you and goes.
Yeah, and if you look around at him, you see Dusty look at you with a sort of. He sees that you're upset. He may not know why or understand why, but he's looking at you like, oh, you know. And so, yeah, yeah. But first, and I walk over, and I just give him a hug with my huge arms.
Yeah, Adam's gonna hug back, and he's gonna cry into your shoulder for the moment or two that you're embraced. And he's gonna quickly try to push you away, though he'll make no headway doing that. Just be like, we need to move him. We need to
pick
move
up the body.
Yes, we do. Let's go.
Right. Let's go.
Catarin says she just kind of picks up the pace, and she's pushing her two little arms, like her two little hands, into the back of Dusty and Adam, trying to like push them forward to get going.
Yeah, Adam's stumbling a little bit, but he's on his way.
Okay, and you guys start making your way back to the row. If you guys are not taking any detours because you have already done your encounter, you will make it.
That's the plan.
Yeah. And so you guys, we'll get to you in a minute, Lucky. By the way, I know you want to do something. So so we'll we go up and we get a shot from Belle's perspective once again. You hear him just chime the little bell that he normally does, but it's the signal that he does for whenever you're coming back, Jorman, so that Elodie knows. And you guys approach. He can't see, but, Colyn is in the arms over the shoulder of Dusty. And you guys make it safely. So you guys can head down if you'd like to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Jorman, once he gets to the entrance, will just stand there and make sure everybody gets in. Very good. And just walks in after everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like a real asshole, because if I had been there, no one would have died. So I feel like a real asshole right now.
You're good.
You don't know that he's dead, don't worry.
I know. No, I mean, I, the player, feel like an asshole.
You never know, though, because the thing is that I played Colyn
died.
like he was supposed to be playing, which was
Yeah,
run
of
in,
course.
right?
Yeah.
So there's no way to prevent somebody from dying. But fair enough. It could have maybe.
If I had been on the front line instead of him, no one would have died. That's really what it comes down to.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So everybody files past you. Jormund.
Adam, look at me. Say what you need to say. Have what you need to have happen, but we can't keep his body here. You know what will happen.
Can Elodie save him?
Elodie can't bring back the dead.
But it just happened. He can't die.
Adam,
Like this?
and I just kind of like put 2 arms over you and like just a very sturdy grip. For you, I will ask, but know that the answer is most likely no. Know that your friend is most likely dead, and we cannot keep him here because, frankly, it'll be worse for you to see him after he turns. And I just let go and I walk off towards Elodie. Dusty, also, you should come. She was brewing an antidote for rot. You got bit by that thing, so it would do for you to have some as well.
Yeah, you look at Dustin, he just sort of like with this blank, confused look on his face, not like barely listening to the conversation.
Dusty, Elodie needs to give you medicine.
Right. And he sort of takes a step, turns back, looks at Adam, turns back again, and then just continues walking.
Nice. Are you still walking with the corpse of Colyn?
Yeah, where should I put that, by the way? Probably should do some.
Well, you're taking it to Elodie, I think.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
So you guys continue quickly to her room. Multiple people sort of start to whisper as you guys are bringing a body past. Just because you guys are kind of, you're with the top dog, which is Jorman, so everybody's paying attention already. But then they see the corpse, and you start to hear just whispers from some of the row residents, the funnel residents, as you file by them, and as you go up, you can smell something brewing, Jorman. It doesn't smell pleasant, but you can smell it brewing as you go to Elodie's tent.
Elodie, my dear, we've had a bit of trouble.
Yes, I could sense that, dear.
On behalf of Adam and the fact that you seem to have favored him, I just look up at Colyn's body. Adam wanted to know if you had the power to bring him back. I told him most likely not, but I don't know the extent of your power.
I'm inside, aren't I? I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you followed us.
Yep.
Okay.
Foolish of him to have tried to protect everyone. Not a capable fighter.
She just looks down and looks at you, Adam.
I'm sorry that your dearest friend is no longer with us. But for me to bring him back would only cause you more pain to see him in the state that he would be in.
But you can bring him back?
Not him. I can make use of his body, have it serve us in some way. But your friend is gone.
She goes up, she goes over to him and puts her hand on his chest, and
yes, I can feel that he's left some time ago.
Very well then. We should cast him into the river. Or have him cast.
expensive to do that. Might be best to tie him, leave him a few blocks down, and for the dogs. It's better than him shambling around.
What is the cost?
15 gold pieces. And that is money that we do not have.
She goes up, and as she does this is a bit more compassion than you've seen from her. She goes up and very, very gently just touches the bottom of your chin.
I think your friend would want you to spend that on feeding yourself and everyone else he tried to protect.
You're right. You're right.
And then she just very quickly snaps away from you and looks at Dusty.
Come here, dear.
Yeah, sort of meekly sort of walks forward.
Yeah.
Where did it touch you?
God damn it, Frosty. I put my arm out, and my forearm has just got this sort of, jagged sort of teeth marks in it.
Yeah, she looks over, and where this thing has wounded you, because it scraped across you, I believe, with its claws. But
oh, you're talking about the zombie. Okay,
yeah. That's
I don't think the zombie didn't hurt me.
Did, I think it did 1 damage to you.
I thought that was the dog.
Yeah, the dog hit him. I thought the zombie hit him, but it was...
Okay, so the dogs bit him. Okay, so if the dogs bit him, then it's probably safe for her to look at it anyway, just because they carry rot as well, right? So
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks over at your wound and just examines it.
You're fine, dear.
Yeah.
Have someone see to it that this gets looked after.
She looks at Jormund.
Indeed.
He should be fine. And as for you, Jormund,
she just brings her finger and, beckons you closer.
I walk towards her.
And she goes over, starts, very, very slowly with her cane and grabs this little wooden goblet thing that she has that's sort of like a half bowl, half goblet, and goes over to what she's brewing. And you can see that it's mostly a white sort of foamy liquid, sort of like when hot water is in a sink, how it just gets all those bubbles. There doesn't really seem to be much texture to it, besides every so often you'll see a bit of birch bark float to the surface and then go back down as she's stirring. But she goes and she scoops up a little bit of this water, and she just brings it over and hands it to you.
Will it taste decent?
No.
Yeah, well, one can hope. I just drink it.
Yeah, you go to drink it down, and it immediately does the opposite of what you think it might do, because it's seemingly water. Instead of quenching your saliva, and your mouth, coating it with water, it seems to take the moisture away from you. As it once it goes down your throat, you feel like your throat and your mouth is a desert.
Might I suggest you go get a real drink?
She goes as she gestures her head towards the the grate where all the water normally flows through your place.
Right. And I take the empty goblet that I have, and I go and I grab some water. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, she just looks at everybody and then looks at you, Adam, and...
Will that be all?
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
Just, looks away from you.
Dusty. I would prefer dealing with this myself. And I just kind of extend my arms.
Yeah. We don't know. It don't hurt none.
I'm sorry?
He said it don't hurt none. If you want to look after someone, look after him.
Yeah, he's thinking that you're talking about his wound. Dusty's just very simple in the moment, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Dusty, I meant I'll take care of Colyn.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm extending my arms out.
Right. Dusty,
Yeah.
I still have a bit of that thread and a needle, so come on then.
Alright. Just, treat him alright, okay?
I will.
Don't be mean to Adam anymore. He don't need it.
I understand, Dusty.
Yeah, and I'll give him the body and then go with Karen.
Nice. So yeah, and you start to we see this this large thing led out of the room by this little girl, and I think we are going to take our first break there, just because it's about 4 minutes until we're supposed to take a break. So
we didn't go to music.
Yeah, well, we're gonna jump right into Music Writer. So.
He's gonna have a nice big chunk. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry about that, Music Writer.
Well, no, because
my dude,
it's okay. I'll get you back because there's a ton of shit I want my character to get done this.
I'll get you back.
This session anyway.
I hope you don't die.
Mindset.
It's less likely because zombies and dogs are not renowned for their climbing ability, and I have a grappling hook, so I should be fine.
Should be.
Fingers crossed.